As a former financial advisor, one of the biggest questions I get is, Humphrey, I have some extra cash. How do I invest it and make it grow? And for a beginner, it can get really overwhelming. There are a ton of investment choices out there and terms that probably sound like a foreign language. For example, what does ETF stand for? And should you place an order as a market or a limit order? So that's why I made this introductory video today on everything you need to know to start investing this year. And by the end of this video, you will be equipped with the knowledge to start your first investment, as well as how to continue investing for the rest of your life. I think that these 20 or so minutes will be some of the best uses of your time here on YouTube, so make sure you watch this video and really pay attention and take some notes if you can. Now, there are 7 sections in this video, as well as a live demonstration, so we will talk about the why, how, and what do we invest in, as well as some beginner strategies as well. So let's get right into it. Why do we want to invest in general? There are 2 big reasons we want to invest our money. Number 1 is that if your money is sitting in a bank at the normal checking account rates, it will be losing value to inflation. The US Federal Reserve targets a 2 to 3% inflation rate per year to keep the economy healthy, and you can kind of feel that in your day-to-day life. As an oversimplified example, a Chipotle burrito 6 years ago cost me $8.50, and these days it's closer to $12. So if you had $50,000 in 2019, you could have bought 5,882 Chipotle burritos with that $50,000. However, these days, that same 50K can only buy you 4,166 burritos, and that's 1,700 fewer burritos. For what? Inflation? Now, I have a lot of ideas on what I could do with 1,700 burritos, but my point here is that inflation has made it so that you can now afford less with the same amount of money. So therefore, we need to make sure we're at least beating out inflation when it comes to our cash, and we can do so by investing it. The stock market as a whole returns about 8 to 10% per year historically over the past 80 years or so. So if we invest, we can reasonably expect that over time, we will grow our money at a rate at least faster than inflation. The second reason we want to invest is that you will often hear the phrase, it takes money to make money, and this is illustrated beautifully with the concept of compound interest.